The International Mitzvah Day initiative was born in the UK from the belief that acting together, all can make a positive impact on the world. This year, more than 20 countries signed up for the International Mitzvah Day campaign. In Johannesburg, South Africa, the elderly benefited from the local campaign. Toiletries, stationery and chocolates. Luxuries for some of the elderly residents of Alexandra, one of Johannesburg's poorest suburbs. The Union of Jewish Women was the driving force behind this year's International Mitzvah Day campaign.
We specifically chose the Joseph Gerard old aged home because we were aware, or we'd been made aware, that the old people that lived there had been plucked from the streets. They were honestly the forgotten people of society, taken off the streets and taken off rubbish dumps where they were living. So we decided to focus on them for the Alex project, as well as on the Alex Lutheran Church, where we have been, as the Union of Jewish Women, running a feeding scheme for the past 3.5 years.
Rabbi Moshe Silberhoff introduced International Mitzvah Day to South Africa in 2011.
The South African Jewish community have always been associated and affiliated and involved with the underprivileged. And it's not only that it's a number of organizations, we involve the entire Jewish community in getting involved in the upliftment of the underprivileged. And the parcels that they've received today are not only from us, but the wider community have dropped them off at the offices of the Union of Jewish Women and distributed them today.
With about a quarter of the South African population unemployed, the plight of the less fortunate transcends religion.
They haven't considered that we Catholics and that they're Jewish. These are people to be served. Just the same as we have in our Joseph Gerard home, 37 people at the moment, and I think about 2 or 3 of them are Catholic. So the whole point is to love and serve people, and I think this is the witness, and that's the greater gift than the gifts that have been received. And it means a lot to us because, first of all, our old people need help. The old age home needs to be supported by divine providence and the kindness of other people. And finally, I would say that a little gift brought and handed to each old person means much more to them than you and I could ever understand, because they've got no one to give them gifts or love except the people here at the old age home.
I volunteer because I feel I'm in a more fortunate position than a lot of the people that we are helping. And it's a wonderful feeling to be able to give just a little bit on a very special day.
The union also spoils about 200 Jewish senior citizens in Johannesburg on International Mitzvah Day. For the elderly at the Joseph Gerard Old Aged Home and the union's Alexandra Feeding Scheme, receiving an International Mitzvah Day parcel was an unexpected surprise.
Oh, thank you very much.
It's a pleasure. Just enjoy.
You know, I'm very much happy. I'm very much happy. I'm overjoyed. I don't even know what to say.
Mitzvahs or good deeds alone cannot stop the suffering of the elderly of Alexandra. But at least it brought some dignity and joy. I'm Marisa de Klerk in Alexandra for JN1.